I haven't been this excited about a designer fragrance, especially one that I blind bought. If you guys want to know why, then stick around. Azzaro Wild Mint is next. What's happening, everyone? Max Forti back with another fragrance review. If you guys love to make a great first impression, smelling good is definitely a great way to start. Now, this particular fragrance, a 2019 release. The Homme, the Azzaro Homme, is now a collection that has a lot of flankers. Believe it or not, it took them years to start doing flankers in the Homme line, which is kind of funny and strange, but they actually jumped in the wagon of doing flankers. In 2018, we had Naughty Leather, Hot Pepper, and Amber Fever, which from those three, I've only tried the Naughty Leather, which I reviewed for you guys. I'll also put the link up here if you guys want to check that review out. And then in 2019, last year in October, around fall time, they released two more flankers to this collection. Ginger Lover, which I haven't tried, and this particular one that I'm actually blown away by, which is Wild Mint. So let's get into the presentation before I start talking about the scent itself and why I love it so much. So I do like the presentation. The box here is really cool. It's the original Azzaro Homme kind of a box profile, you know, with the green being, of course, the most prominent color here due to the mint. They do that with every different one. You know, Hot Pepper, I think it's like a purple color. Amber Fever is like an ambery, orangey color. So they do that with every color, with every release, which I think is pretty cool. Wild Mint has this very green and minty gradient, dark to light green with the Wild Mint word here. I love the Homme line. I love the fragrance. You guys know if you follow this channel for any length of time, you know how much I love fougères. I love oriental spicy scents. And the original Homme is one that I absolutely love. So the bottle themselves are very chic and elegant, very classic, very timeless kind of a bottle, and this one here is no different. It follows suit to the original Homme. Azzaro Homme Wild Mint is going to be a aromatic green scent, or what I like to call a oriental modern fougere. All right, so the reason why you guys clicked, what do I get from Azzaro Homme Wild Mint and why I'm totally enamored with this fragrance. So sprays are actually really good with this one. I am wearing this today. It is my scent of the day. It opens up extremely minty. And when I say extremely minty, this is like one of the most minty fragrances I've ever tried. You must really enjoy the note of mint. And if you do, you're in for a treat with this one. So the combination here of the opening with that mint, which is like freshly squeezed spearmint leaves. You also have bergamot, which makes this really fruity at the opening, along with calypsone, which is like a melon-like accord that you get here. And I almost get like a passion fruit, if you guys are familiar with passion fruit. What I get out of this fragrance here in the opening is going to be a very fruity, minty accord. That calypsone, which has that melon-like accord, along with the bergamot, gave me almost like a minty passion fruit drink with this particular opening, which is really breathtaking, very refreshing. If you took this fragrance, you sprayed the back of your hand and you smelled straight up, it's actually going to open your nostrils. You're going to get this really nice, refreshing, very predominant minty facet to this fragrance, which is really amazing. It's the star player here, hence the fact Wild Mint. So again, if you're a fan of mint, this is a must try. As you get into the heart of this fragrance, you're going to get a very nice green coniferous. This is where that green comes from, the aromatic green, because you're going to get balsam fir. You're going to get this pine resin into the mid of this fragrance, and that mint will stay throughout the life of this fragrance. So don't worry if you like mint, but a lot of the mint fragrances we have now, especially in the designer realm of things, that mint usually goes away within 10-15 minutes. Not here. This mint is predominant and will stick around throughout the whole life of the scent, which is really amazing. As you get into the 40-45 minutes into the dry down of this particular fragrance, you're going to get an amazing patchouli that will take place here, enveloping the scent, giving it warmth and helping with the longevity of the fragrance, as well as Haitian vetiver, which you guys know I'm a huge fan of vetiver, which will also give this nice, elegant and classy feel to the scent. However, having said that, it's not going to be anywhere as old or aged as the original Homme, which I love it. I think it's a masterpiece. But if you thought that was a little bit too heavy or too, you know, old-fashioned for you, not the case here. This is definitely a modern take on that aromatic fougere / green scent. It adds a lot of nice twists to it with the mint, you know, with that fruity nuance up top, and that beautiful patchouli with that smooth, creamy vetiver that you get here in the dry down. It's nothing short of a great scent, making homage to the original, you know, the predecessor, the original Homme, but really making it its own fragrance, and definitely worth checking out if you love mint like I do. 3 words that I would use to summarize Azzaro Homme Wild Mint is going to be fruity, green, and very attractive. So this fragrance basically has 3 different facets. You have that fruity, minty up top with that green coniferous mid and that patchouli, smooth, creamy vetiver at the dry down. Another worth mentioning highlight on this fragrance is actually the performance. You're talking about 8+ hours, which is really not too shabby. I actually wore this as my signature scent today. It's going 10 hours plus right now, so it lasts a long time. Pushes it very nice for the first 2 hours or so. You don't need more than 3 to 4 sprays. You're going to project. People are definitely going to notice you. And needless to say, it's going to leave a really nice, very beautiful, smooth sillage and scent bubble around you. Seasons I think best to wear this would definitely be spring and summer. I'm definitely gonna rock the hell out of this fragrance in the next few months. Expect to see this in my top summer coming up, either affordable summer or designer summers, or maybe we'll make both lists. This stuff is that good. But it's versatile enough that if you like minty, woody, spicy scents, you can definitely rock this all year round. Ages, I think anyone that appreciates mint fragrances will love this fragrance. I think it's going to be a little bit more on the masculine side of the spectrum, and perhaps 25 and up due to that vetiver patchouli that you get in the dry down. But the opening of this stuff here is sensational and very attractive with that beautiful fruity minty that I think if you like mint, you're gonna love this, guys. My final thoughts on this particular release, Azzaro Homme Wild Mint, is that I'm very, very happy with this one. Definitely a great direction for Azzaro. I hope to see more releases like this one. Again, I have not tried the whole line. If you guys have tried Hot Pepper or Amber Fever or the Ginger Lover one, which I'm really looking forward to trying, let me know which one I should try and perhaps review for you guys next. Let me know if you guys have tried Wild Mint. What are your thoughts on this one? And here's a little food for thought, guys. Normally, of course, we all like great deals. And this is a great but cheap because you can find 100 ml just like this one for like 30, 35 bucks, 35, 40 bucks on average, which is a steal in my opinion. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was to not be able to find this discounted and this was only available at retail and I smell this, I liked it so much that I would gladly pay 90 bucks to 100 retail for this one happily, guys. That's how much I love Wild Mint. So I'm telling you right now, if you have access to it, if you can try this, definitely do try. If you have similar taste to mine, if you like minty scents, you're gonna love this one, guys. Thanks so much for your support. If you did like the video, please don't forget to show in the like. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos like these. And of course, don't forget to turn on your notification bell icon for future videos straight into your feed. As always, guys, remember fragrance is emotion in motion. It's emotion in the bottle. So wear what truly moves you. I'll see you again real soon.